Hi, it's Peg and Des on
Scandal.
All right, so we have Mama Pope Lives.
Why is it that anytime a black mother needs to be on television, she's got to be
I knew you were going to say that.
Why?
We had that conversation.
Why on a network program, Mama Pope?
Because that lady doesn't really look like a Mama Pope type, you know?
No,
Candy
she
Alexander.
doesn't. Black people call their mothers mother, mom,
yeah,
mama. It's like, hi, Shonda.
All right, before we dive into Mama Pope, I want to remind you guys, please subscribe to our channel and leave us your comments.
Absolutely, and make sure to check out the other videos on our channel. This week was a lot of Mellie's past, which was interesting to me because I do feel like Mellie catches a bad rap on this show.
She does. And you know what I really loved about the flashback is I think Shonda was just dying to show you a time when Fitz was into Mellie.
Yes.
Right? The luxurious in the bed and swings over to give her this kiss with the chest out. And I was like, they've just been dying to show us this.
They have been, and I was actually glad to see that there was some love at some point in that relationship. Yes. I was also glad to see that they found Cyrus a nice wig to wear during those flashback scenes. And we also see that Mellie's actually raped by Fitz's father, which is crazy.
I mean, I didn't really see that coming, and I didn't see where it was going. I was just like, so we all know Fitz's father's a creep. We all know Fitz hates him.
I had no idea he was that foul.
But what we really saw was the level of Mellie's ambition, right? Now we understand why this all means so much to her. She put up with a rape and a son who is her husband's brother and not child.
Right.
For this life, for this first lady.
And she also gave up her career. Remember she told Cyrus out in the parking lot, I'm a partner at a law firm. He said, that doesn't matter anymore.
No.
You are now his cheerleader, and that's all you do. And all of your attention is dedicated to him all the time.
Your life is now to become in service of this man. So I understand her rage against Fitz.
Right.
Right? I understand why she feels betrayed by him, why she feels like he owes her, why she feels like she can make him her puppet and make him dance.
Right.
Because she gave up everything for this man.
Including her dignity.
Everything. And her intelligence, her life, her dignity, everything. So, I mean, Fitz doesn't know this, obviously.
But yes, he does. He doesn't know that his wife has been raped, but he does know that his wife has been there to support him through everything. But the lens that he's looking at it through is she's just so politically ambitious and she doesn't care about me as an individual. Right. He doesn't understand the evolution of how she got there and why it matters so much. Because now if you give up and now if you run off with your mistress, this has all been for naught.
Right.
You know, you will be president. I don't care if I have to doctor a few voting booth machines. I don't care if I've got to kill someone in the dead of night or offer, one of your mistresses of some money to disappear. I don't care.
Or even let your mistress back in this White House.
Right. I don't care if I have to bring her back in here so that you can stay focused and actually win an election. I don't care. This is all that matters now because I've given up too much for it.
Right. Oh, Mellie. Women, do not do this. I guess we have to. I don't know.
No one's invited me to the White House recently, so I actually don't have these problems. I do want to know if it's going to come out. I'm sure it will at some point that Fitz has a brother and not a son. Slap it.
I think Fitz will come undone. I don't think Fitz can deal with that. Fitz is a little weak. I think.
A little weak. Every time he gets in the camera and tries to use his stern voice, I start laughing. I am the president, and I, Remington, you can't ask me about it. Like, please, have a seat.
Yeah.
In 5 seconds, he'll be crying and drinking scotch. No one's scared.
Well, Liv doesn't even want to look at it right now.
She shouldn't want to.
She's so mad at him.
She shouldn't want to. He killed your mom.
I will say this. I'm really pissed at Shonda because the show has gotten a little boring. I mean, I had to struggle to watch this episode, even though she gave me some shockers, so I didn't feel, too bad that I watched it. But I had to say to myself, all right, I'm gonna turn on Scandal, and here's why: because Liv and Fitz aren't together, so we don't get that chemistry that he that really makes the show interesting. And then she doesn't even really put Liv with Jake. You know, Liv is just out here, just, I don't know, doing what?
My problem is not that Liv doesn't have some penis this week. My problem is that we're just dealing with drama for the sake of drama in the show. I feel like, you know, you've got Harrison and that bit of foolishness about someone trying to get back into the country with the visa.
Right.
And then you've got Mellie and the rape. And then you've got, you know, of course, Remington is still going on. And then Mama Pope is alive. And then Liv is questioning her father. And then now Quinn is in B613. It's just so much that I really wish they would develop a smaller number of storylines in a more intricate fashion, as opposed to just saying, here's a shocker, bomb, bomb, bomb. That's what I feel like the show is right now.
Can we talk about Quinn really quickly and how really stupid she is?
Quinn has always been the dumbest.
Talk about getting some penis. Okay, she got some penis and just lost her mind.
Wait, did she actually get some penis? I thought she just got some kisses.
No, I think it's an intimation that they slept together also.
I don't know. All right.
I felt like he slept with her at some point. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Maybe she did just get some kisses.
I have no idea. Either way, she went inside and killed a man.
She got fooled into killing a man.
But here's what I don't understand. Okay, and I think this is where I'm having a hard time with the show and the writing and some of the consistency. So Quinn at this point is supposed to be a mastermind. She is supposed to be like evolving into the new house. She can break into email. She's trying to break into NSA databases. She's practicing her shot. She understands chemicals. She can kill people. She can torture. She can do all of these things.
Right.
But she cannot walk into the lobby of a very large, well-lit building and recognize that she's likely on camera.
Of course.
And I'm like, what is the problem here? Even if all she was going to do was just, you know, squirt him with something to go to sleep, you're still on camera. Right. So something that egregious just does not make sense for the story that they're trying to develop around her.
That's what I'm saying. They made her brain dead.
Yes.
You know, I'm like, what? Even if you were just gonna, like you said, put him to sleep,
you're still on camera.
Right. And obviously. So I thought that whole storyline was stupid. I don't really understand the point of trapping Quinn. I guess it's because they want someone inside of Pope and Associates to spy on Liv. I'm not quite sure what the deal is.
But then that whole bit about like you're now in B613, wasn't B613 supposed to be an elite group of you know, prime fighting soldiers who can do all kinds of crazy stuff?
Well, I don't think they said she's in it. I think they said, we now own you.
He said, welcome to B613.
Well,
so, I mean, I'm not sure what that means, but I don't know. It's just so stupid to me.
It's very stupid.
It's just so stupid. The other thing that's also tough for me this week is the fact that Liv's mother's alive. Has this lady been in a prison cell for 20 years?
I don't understand that story either.
She looks like she just came off the set of The Corner. Does anybody remember that DVD series called The Corner? It was the predecessor to The Wire.
I remember like the name of that show, but I never watched it.
She looks exactly like she did in The Corner.
But I'm thinking if a woman stuck alone for 20 years in a cell with an occasional visit from her ex-husband, she's gonna be pretty crazy at that point.
Talking about I want to see my daughter. But where you been? Where you been?
Locked up by the husband.
But why are you locked up? Have you been here all this time? I mean, I guess there are questions that are supposed to be answered, but that's just silly to me.
I don't really care. I can't lie. I don't really care. I don't care what the mother.
I just feel like it's so silly. I don't care.
Right.
I think that's it.
I'm not invested in this story right now. I know they tried to get us invested with the flashbacks and, you know, Liv's history, but I'm not invested in the story.
Because if this woman has been in this cell, let's say for the last 20 years, and then all of a sudden Dad decides, okay, well, you should probably see Liv again.
Yes.
And then you just let her walk out, and Liv realizes that her mother's alive, and now she can form attachments to people. Really?
Yeah, I don't know. No, and this is funny because, you know, Shonda always does this to her shows. She always runs them down. They start out with a promising premise, and then she runs it down this rabbit hole, and all of a sudden you're watching Private Practice 7 years later thinking, why am I wasting my life like this? And that's what Scandal is becoming.
I am not a viewer of Private Practice or of Grey's Anatomy, but I've heard both things about both of those shows.
I'm still watching Grey's.
That the shows start out with really strong storylines, good character development, and then somewhere when the show gets popular, there is this pressure to just start dropping bombs of shockers that don't really mean anything to the real storyline or don't really connect to the storyline.
Right. It is just all for shock value now.
Yeah, because
nothing is organically coming from these characters.
Remember, was it season 1? What season was the season with the ballot boxes? Was it season 1 or season 2?
I think season 2.
I thought season 2 of this show was really good because of the ballot boxes, right? So you've got this story and it has multiple characters involved, but it's very intricate, it's well thought out, and we see that storyline evolve. So you come back each week to find out, oh my goodness, what's happening next with this story. Now, right now there's so much going on, I'm like, I don't even know who to care about.
Yeah.
Like, who do I care about? Am I concerned that Mellie's going to tell her father-in-law that he's her baby's daddy?
No.
Does he already know? Who knows? Am I concerned that Quinn is going to kill Huck because she's now in B613? Who knows? Like, is Mama Pope going to walk into Pope and Associates? Is Harrison going to... What was Harrison's thing? Somebody comes back into the country.
Somebody's getting a visa back into the country to kill him?
To come into the country to kill him? Like...
Something. Do you care about Sally and her husband?
Sally's husband is a homosexual.
Do you care?
This is Tyler Perry Central, by the way. That's what this is.
Oh, you're really insulting.
This is Tyler Perry
because
Central.
Tyler Perry is the hackiest hack to ever hacked.
The thing is that Tyler Perry doesn't have great writing in his shows by any means. But when I mean this is Tyler Perry Central, I'm talking about just so much drama. Like, this couple's married and he's cheating, but it's with a man and he has AIDS and then she has cancer and then they get into a car accident and then there's an earthquake and bombs over Baghdad and Lord Jesus, why'd you kill my mama? It's always so much.
Right. Right. Yeah. All right.
Well, we're going to review the show next week. We clearly have beef, but we're going to review the show.
We're still in it. I hope this turns around. I hope they have something for me. We remind you guys to subscribe to our channel.
Yes.
Let us know what you think about Mama Pope and all the rest of this bullshit.
Mother Pope.
Mother Pope.
And make sure to watch the other videos on our channel. Let us know your thoughts.
All right, everyone. Bye.